And welcome to Flexible Games, where we are kicking off a Season 2 in Transport Fever 2. Yes, this game has gotten quite a few updates since the last time we played it. As you can see, the last time I played it was ending the Uber production series many months ago. So, a lot of updates, efficiency and performance improvements, and I would like to give this a try. And so I made a map. I will try to upload said map to the workshop and link it down below. I will try to do that. So if you want to play the same map that I have, you are more than welcome to do that. So we're going to do a free game. No, not play a map. That's what I want. I want Transport Fever 2 Season 2 of Uber Production. And pretty much every one of my games turns into an Uber Production game. So just so you know that, it always turns up to Uber Production because that's what I love to play. And that's how I play it. So here's a rundown of the enabled mods. We have the A380 as an airplane, achievements with mods. A lot of these are the same mods that I used in the last series. So you can see hyperspeed tracks, better bad good colors, better RCI colors, cargo terminals capacity multiplier, the L, let's see, expanded cargo demands. This is my mod. It increases the demands of the city itself. So you can get more demands per city, and they also demand more in terms of trying to boost Uber production. Some locomotives, my heavy hauling mod, which I have in here twice. That is not right. Heavy hauling here. What is this? Why do I have heavy hauling in here twice? Heavy hauling here and here. I don't know why I have this in here twice. I guess one is my local machine and one is my workshop. So I'm going to choose the workshop one in case I need to change that. It'll automatically change. So we have no emissions, the OP flirt for late game, people moving, quiet cache, quiet wing. Just some of these are like quality of life and just ease of recording. So you can pause the game here or the video and see which mods. The natural town growth is kind of a fun one. Production times 10, that's my mod. There's a lot of other ones. There's other people have produced like production times 2, production times 4. I went ahead and went production times 10, as you can see. So a lot of these are pretty good. So we have Industry Tycoon 2. I think that just allows us to build industry, although I have industries on there, so everything is good. All right, and I didn't put tons of industries in random places. I tried when I designed the map, and we'll get into it here. When I designed the map, I tried to design it with some semblance of sanity. I tried to design it like that. The start year, select options, start year. I can't change start year, unfortunately. Why can't I change start year? Maybe I when I made the map, I made it in 18. I usually don't like starting in 1850. It just takes so long to do anything starting at 1850. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back, and map editor, and load map, and season 2 Uber production, load. We're going to try to change the start year to. I'd like to start in like 1920. It's a good time to start because you've got some advancements in transportation technology, and there's not a very wide distance between times that you start. So unfortunately, I have to. I didn't see a way to change that when I made the map, and unfortunately, it takes a little while to load these maps. I chose a large map versus a very large map because we're gonna have lots of trains and stuff moving around. I didn't think we needed a very large map, even though you could have a very large map. So let's see. Here is the design of. So I sort of picked places. You know, we got coal mining and iron mining over here, and we just have varying industries around, and my stone quarries are up here. So I tried to get some, you know, natural-esque style, you know, building and stuff. So, you know, there is that. So 1850, we want to do 1920. No, not 19. There we go. 1920. You know. 1920. No. 1920. There we go. That's better. So we're going to save the map. Save. Yes. And we are going to quit to main menu. We are going to go free game, play map. And now we're finally at 1920. All right. So that crisis is averted. And so let's start the game. So yeah, this should be interesting because a lot of times in the past when I do an Uber production or when the series sort of molds into an Uber production and I start going really crazy with moving a lot of materials, the more cargo on the map or the more cargo in limbo or transported, the harder performance became because there was a lot of stuff to keep track of, a lot of stuff to simulate. And so I'm hoping with the efficiency improvements that the game in the later stages will perform a lot better. I'm hoping. Now, again, the Uber production the whole purpose of it is to really push the game to see what the limits are. And so, yeah, we'll see what the limits are. All right. So this is basically my first map. Yeah, I just earned an achievement there. My first map in the dry desert climate. I've never played in this climate before, so I thought, you know, it looks pretty good. I mean, you got the mesas, you got canyons. I really like that sort of natural looking landscape there. Okay, so first things first, we've got. What do we do to make some money first? And as you can see, I've really designed these cities to try to get stations in there really early, as early as possible and as cleanly as possible. Because one of the things I run into is, you know, trying to get this stuff operational early game. So what we're going to try to do is do maybe a train route from Grand Rapids to Akron, and then Akron to Manchester, and then maybe Manchester to Grand Rapids. So try to triangulate and link these cities up to see, you know, if we have enough money to do that. So station-wise, let's see. Try to tweak this as much as possible. Actually, let's flip this all the way around. Like so. These are passenger stations, so we want like 4 tracks, long tracks. Ooh, that's expensive. That is expensive. Maybe 3 tracks. All right, so 700,000. Oh, that's the wrong M. There we go. So try to get one of these right in here. Maybe offset it a little bit. We can put in a road right next to it. Although that we want to be able to add more rails to this eventually. All right, right about there. All right, let's go up here and do something similar with our station here. Kind of smack it right in the middle. All right, that's going to be our first little set. No, is it escape here? So we need to connect this up with a road, unfortunately. Like so. So now we should have this connected. So let's see. Let's if we can go for tracks. Ooh, there's tools. Electrification. Nice. So we're going to try our best to link this up as cheaply as possible. Something about this rail is really expensive. $80,000. Try to slide it right in beside the road. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to connect you. There you go. And then right on the edge there. Oh, oh, oh. Track. 2 track. Bingo. There we go. Now we have some track. Now we need a depot somewhere in here. So we're going to try find a flat-ish area to do this. Buildings, depot. Everything is super expensive. Okay, now we have a depot. So let's create a line, new line from here to here. And we're going to change this to Akron to Grand Rapids Pass. And the color is ungodly, so we're going to change that to like a red. Okay. So let's grab a train. Try to be $1 million for that one train. What's our top speed? 37 kilometers an hour, or miles per hour. 37 miles an hour. And I did like say, hey, we could use all of the trains. So we've got every train available to us. The Mogul here is a pretty good train, but look at that cost per year. Wow. All right. So we want that. So that is a 47 mile per hour. So we need something cheap. Heavyweight. Ooh. Yowza. 6-axle. So this. 50 miles an hour. That'll get us there. Loading speed, I don't really care about. Cargo type people. Capacity 14. So let's add 2 of those. Oh, we can have 2 of them. Wow, that's like all of our money right there. Okay. So we're going to set you to Akron. Now, since we're almost out of money, oh, I put catenary on all that? Why did I do that? That's why that rail is so expensive. Alrighty. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. So one thing we could do is start adding bus lines in here. Buildings. Bus tram, truck unload. We want bus tram. And my usual MO with this is adding lines that go clockwise and counterclockwise. So we're going to do, we're already growing. We're going to slow her down a little bit because this is super duper expensive. And before we run out of money, let's see if we can't get some loans. Loan interest. Headquarters. We want to. Should we build it? Should we build our headquarters? Thank you for sitting there right in the middle of my view there. Build our headquarters in Akron here. Build it right here is fine. And I think we can click this. And let's see, loans. So we might want to hold off on that until we finally get some people. And there's 9 people waiting over here. How about over here? We have somebody waiting over here too. Excellent. So we can start moving people around. I don't think there's anybody on the train at the moment. Let's see. How can we... This earnings here, this is from making the map. We're going to borrow a little bit more money so we can start bus lines. And that hopefully will drive more people. Let's see, we'll loop around there. Let's loop back over to here and then finally go right near the front of that. All right, so now Road Depot. We don't need to put this anywhere close to downtown. Keep all of that. All right, now I wish like Q. Okay, so new line. We're going to go, this is going to be the clockwise. So there, oh my goodness gracious. Let's do green for clockwise. And there, and there, and there, and there. Like so. Okay, this is going to be... I want to name you. There is my rename. So this is going to be Akron Bus Clockwise. So new line. We're going to use blue. Now. East Street. 2. There we go. I like having that fine control. This is going to be Akron Bus counterclockwise. So we have Road Depot. Where did I put my Road Depot? Ooh, we have, look at that, 33 people over here. And this guy is on our way with 7 whole people. Now, buy vehicles. Passenger. The Mac. 97,000, 71,000. How many people? Capacity 9. Capacity 8. Really? I mean, this one's faster, but wow. Okay, so we're going to do 4 set line. Ooh, let's we're going to do green. Set line clockwise. Blue counterclockwise. Excellent. Okay, so that should be able to move people around Akron. Get them going. Ooh, we already have like big commercial buildings coming. That's nice. And then we need to do the same to Grand Rapids. Get people moved. As you can see, I've got infrastructure on the other side of this station. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit before I'm able to build that out far enough. Okay, so we've got actually a full train. This thing can only hold 14 people. So we have a full train worth of people already out there. So that's good. The train coming back then will be completely full. And Akron is actually growing pretty good. I mean, our destinations are up. We're not supplying anything yet, but we are able to move more people around. So this is a good city to start with. All right, so our first main source of income is coming into the station here. 7 whole people coming in. Why are you guys driving like that? Oh, they must have been doing direct. Oh, I didn't see how much money this guy made. Darn it. Okay. Hey, we have our first passenger here. Nice. And that should help move people around, get them to their businesses, get them to their shopping. I did not know there was fast food in 1920. Maybe 4 buses was a little too many for this. We can always tweak that as much as possible. Now, I wish I could add, you know, some games that I've played, you're able to add cars, but, you know, and not have it, like, we got a little bit of income here. So hopefully this run will make me a little bit of money. How are we doing here at Grand Rapids? We only have 9 people waiting. And I was very, you know, when I set up this map, I was very careful about which roads to connect the cities together. So as you can see, I could have easily used this road to connect up here, but I wanted to encourage traffic down on this side to get more people to move into this part of town. We're not really servicing this part of town, but you know, when the time comes, we'll expand this station and be able to actually hook it up to this side. And that should garner a little bit of growth. Okay, so while we are waiting for this train, I want to see how much this train makes coming in here. $150,000. So almost, what was that, 10? No. 10,000 per ticket? I mean, yeah, it's still losing money, but not nearly as much as it was. And we have 12, so that we had a couple more people stop by that want to ride our sweet, sweet train. All right, so our bus system is actually, I'm seeing various people along the bus routes, and that should help boost this up. All right, so there we have some more. Whew. I have forgotten how expensive stuff is in this game. Yeah, this should go away. This was just all of the work that I did in the map editor, and I don't know why it's here. But 1921, as you can see, we just rolled over. So this should be a thing of the past. This should eventually go away, and it's, you know, obviously the expenditure is going to outclass everything. Wow, loan interest $5,000 a month. Yowza. So I'm going to want eventually to expand this guy to house more people, because obviously we can haul more people, and the more people we can haul per trip, the more profitable that line becomes. And you know, I may have bitten off more than I can chew in this time. I mean, I could run a bus down here, but it would take days to run a bus through here. All right, so I mean, if I drop these people off, I don't have enough money to buy another wagon for this, though. That's the big problem. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of time before I'm able to really push a lot of people through here. And this, you know, Akron is actually growing pretty good. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of destinations. And we gotta think about Manchester here. Let's put in a little bit of like rail. No! Lord. Come on. Stop with that. I wanna block any attempt at the game coming in here. So just like random random track should prevent the AI, hopefully, hopefully prevent the AI from building in here. Now, I'm going to have that issue with all my other stations. Whoa. Yeah, this line right here is what... Oh my god, this is going to be so darn expensive. Oops. Yeah, I failed that bad. All right, this guy is coming in. Hey, look at that. We're actually pulling in a little money there, briefly. Wow, what happened to our earnings? Why is this suddenly minus 900,000? Like, why is that suddenly 900,000? I don't see minus 900,000 in here. That was weird. Wonder what caused that. So how many people we have? Oh, look at that. We have a full train coming in. Full train going back and forth. Excellent. So it's gonna take a little while. I think it'll be good. Especially, I mean, I could get a little loan. Bump up my loan a little bit. Send to depot. I think it delivered all the people. I think. So we're going to look at account. We're going to borrow a couple. We're going to borrow a mill. Get in the depot. I'm used to spacebar pausing. Let's do... No. Clone, edit. Passenger. We're going to want maybe something with a little bit more capacity. Oof. 17, 19, 19, 14, 20, but that's 1.3 million. Oh, why in the world? Where's my color? There it is. Red. Okay. Buy. Now did that, it did not clear out my stuff. So yeah, that was expensive. That was another 1.5 million. But we're now able to move how many people? Quite a few, actually. 42 at a time. Excellent. That is really going to bring up how much we earn per trip. So one of the things I do really early game is I try to pay off the loan that I have, because that interest money is just going right out of the door. You know, it's just burning money basically. I want to see, our count is getting a little low. Bring him into the station here. 400,000 for that trip. Much better. Much better. We were close to going bankrupt there. And look at the people scrambling around. Excellent. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode. And please hit that like button if you are going to look forward to the series. And comment down below if you have a suggestion or question. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time.